Hey y'all, sorry about I was having technical difficulties, issues with. I have two different uh Jelly. Hey, I had two different tripods. One's kind of a tabletop and one's a floor thing, and I had to switch the little connector thing on the top, and it was an ordeal, and it's still crooked. uh we're gonna try to go for about an hour, y'all. Let me see if I can fix this crookedness. It's bugging me. Oh, for Pete's sake. Hold on. Weeble wobble thingy. It'll look crooked on y'all's end. Okay. I see Amy and, oh, goodness. Let me see if I can figure out who all's here. I see Paula and Tamara and Amy and Shirley Bovee and Carla, Leah, Cricket and Jeanette and Jelly, of course. I missed you so much. Jessie and Heather and Linda and Angela and Dawn. Oh my goodness. Judy. Oh wow. Let me get over to this other screen. I like it better. And oh, hi Linda. I'm doing good. And Jeanette from West Virginia. All right. It's still crooked, but y'all can't tell, so it's fine. Let me pause this on this part. There we go. How many we got? 32. Okay, cool. Don't forget our thummies. Let's see. And Eva, of course. And Tamara. I love y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight on a Saturday night. I know y'all probably got some better things to do. I've been working on that cardigan all day. My stomach trying to do some strange things to me. I think that the vitamin with the iron in it is causing me some issues. Oh, don't say that. The only Asian in here. Maybe you're just the only one from Singapore, darling. But you have been missed. Hey, Angela. Nothing to do. All right. I am almost done with my first row of the ribbing on that cardigan. I got it all put together. Let's see. I tried it on since she and I are about the same size. Ooh, goodness. See, this is what's I'm having. I'm using this this yarn that I had caked up from I don't know when. I don't know when, but anyway, it's all put together. I'm just down to doing the ribbing now. I got the first part done. I got to go one more round with it. I'm almost done with the first round of the ribbing. I'm almost done with it. Then it can go off to its new home. It'll be pretty. Oh, you might be the only Cajun. Well, that's just until Antoinette and Katie get in here. I hear you. Yeah, it's turning out really pretty. I didn't use all the yarn that I thought I would for it. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I just trying to get my list of people that have been waiting on sweaters to, down to zero. Once I get that done, then I'll feel mentally better. All the folks that were there for me when they at that 11th hour when they wanted money up front for the surgery. I'm just trying to meet those obligations. Hi there, Jenny. Hey, Janine. Ohio. Yep. In Saskatchewan, Canada. Yep. I just sent Serena's cardigan to her earlier this week. to Canada. My first time having to fill out a customs form. That was interesting. Hey, Marie. Now Marie's from I believe she's from Louisiana. There's Antoinette. I told you. I told you somebody else would come in here. Massachusetts. All right. I believe I sent a Christmas card to Massachusetts. I sent a fistful of Christmas cards out. I got another box. I need to I'm probably going to have to get some more stamps next week. When YouTube pays people, I'll get some more stamps. So if you get a late Christmas card from me, just know that's why. When you're buying 2 sets of groceries, it doesn't make you, rich. So if it looks like my yarn buying is slowed down, now you know why. I'm buying 2 sets of groceries. One for the boys and one for me. Because I can't eat what they eat. But that's okay. I can have soup with bits in it now. Instead of just cream of this and cream of that. Wow, that is a lot of hats. Wow. Hey, Gwendella. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Hey, and Brandy. Yep. I'm going to see Eva tomorrow. I got her box all arranged over there. I'll get Johnny to load it in the car tonight so that it's done in the morning. Yep. And my lovely folks suggested a tension rod. I wished I had thought of a tension rod before we duct taped that that piece of material up in the window yesterday. But that's okay. I'll get a tension rod at Walmart this coming week, and we'll fix the other window. I'm not undoing that. What's being sold? Oh, the new Red Heart yarn. Oh no, not yet. I don't. This is posted. Sergeant. Oh, okay. Well, usually, Angela, if I got a yarn that's not incredibly soft when I working it up, I just work my project up in it, and then I put it in the wash with some fabric softener, and then that takes care of whatever stiffness that it has. And it don't have to be like expensive fabric softener. It can be bargain basement fabric softener, and it'll do the job. Ooh, tomato bisque soup. Yeah, I had a V8 juice today. That was pretty good. Hmm. Think about. Yeah. I didn't think about a tension rod either, Gwendolyn. I sure didn't. Well, hi there, Beverly. Good to see you. And Sue. Hi. Yeah, just throw some fabric soft. That's every project I make, I wash because of the dog hair flow. When you have a big 86-pound black lab that constantly sheds, there's fur everywhere in your house. So anytime I make something for anyone, I automatically wash it and throw fabric softener on it, even if it's a soft yarn. It's just a reflex. But what I've taken to doing, because I tend to use very fragrant fabric softener, is I put it through an extra rinse cycle, so that the fabric softener is not so overbearing with the scent, because sometimes people are sensitive to the smell, and so I'll just put it through an extra rinse cycle, you know, because I'm using a washer here at home. You might not, if you're having to go to a laundromat, you might not have that option. But you know, here at home, I just put it through an extra rinse cycle, and that, you know, lessens how strong the scent is. And yeah, it makes it really soft. Hey there, Francis. Yep. Wrap it around. Yeah, yeah. Yep, yep. No, I hadn't got a Christmas card yet, so. So no. Oh, it still smells good, Leah. All right. That's lavender stuff that I use when when it comes to the stuff I sell or give away. It's usually lavender scented stuff. It's this Dawn something. I forget what it's called. It's fancy stuff. Hold on, I will get it. Now this is the fancy stuff. I don't use our everyday. I don't use this on our everyday clothes. I just use this on crochet items. But this is what I'm using right here. And this is lavender and vanilla bean. Now this is very, very strong smelling. I'm turning it wrong, but yeah, this smells really strong. So just let y'all know. But yeah, that's what I put on the stuff I make. Uh-oh. 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 The ex-in-laws. Did I miss something about a German Shepherd? What is this? Oh, yes, the Alaskan German Shepherd. Yeah. Yeah, them German Shepherds, they shed too. They sure do. I had one when I was a kid. She shed a lot. Oh, that's really nice, Linda. All the boys are fine. Will went out to meet with friends, and Johnny's in his room. Hi, Tracy. Tracy's a fellow yarn addict. We won't talk about how I know that. When and if I decide to part with Karen cakes, I know who to email. Oh, I'm going to show y'all something. Hold on. I'll take you on a little trip. Look at this. He was just waiting, just waiting. Look what he's laying on. Look what he's laying on. You better be glad I love him. You better be glad I love you. Yep. Yep. That's the first time I'm catching him in my chair. And he's on that cardigan. He's like, well, she loves it so much. I'm going to see if I love it too. Get off of it. Give it here. Give it here. Axel. Axel. Give it to Mama. Thank you, buddy. Give me the yarn. Yep. Yep. Just give it to me. Thank you. You can get back in the chair. You can get in the chair. He knows the door open and he said he's out of here. You can get in the chair. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. You can get in the chair. There you go. It's okay. You can get in the chair. I just didn't want you on the cardigan. Okay, buddy? It's all right. You can hang in Mama's chair. I know. I love my dogs too. Well, I'm glad you're here, Michelle. I spent so much time in that chair. He just wanted to see what it was all about. They're normally relegated to the bed. They they both weigh about 80 some pounds. So him and the pit bull mix, Theodore. But he's my old man. He's the one that's about 13. Oh, I don't know that I'm gonna have. I don't know, Jesse. I need to lose a whole lot more before I think about that. A whole lot more. I see. I'm at 328, so I need to be somewhere in the 200 range, 225 range, or somewhere in there before I think about that. A whole lot more. A whole lot more weight needs to come off before I think about skin removal. Yep, a whole lot more. Oh, 56 watching. How many thummies? Oh my goodness. What's with 11 thummies and 56 folks in here? Yeah. He's just within pet range. He's uh, he's got so many nicknames. My old man, Mr. Diva. You know why he's Mr. Diva? Because as soon as you stop petting him, he leaves. Oh, you checked your weight today and you are down. Oh, wow. That's amazing, Eva. That is amazing. That is a whole 100 pounds. That's amazing. Hey, Katie. Katie in the house. I knew she wouldn't be, I knew she wouldn't miss it. Ching Shannon. My TV and it's live on. Oh, okay. Multitasking. All right. I used to multitask when I worked at a call center. Hey, Jono. Did I miss you coming in, Jono? I must have missed. Oh, I don't think it lets you like just but just once. That's all right. I had the weight loss surgery, and yeah, yeah. I mean, now that the incisions are closing up, and it's all Sue, I'm on top of everything. I promise. I'm not overdoing any of that stuff. Oh, well, that's awesome, Katie. Hey, Michelle J. Hey, Bren. Good to see you. And just in case y'all don't know who the knitter is, Bren. Bren. I remember these things. I just got to pick up my water intake. That's all. I'm not drinking enough water. I know that's my problem. Shannon the Spoonie. Oh, she's on your TV. I got you. And then I'm on your tablet. Man, you are really multitasking it up. Say hi to Shannon for me. I didn't know she was live too. If the cat will get off my bed so I can cry. You got dogs and cats, Angela? Oh, no. I'm going to stick with my dogs. Oh, okay. No, I don't eat. I tried eating a little pasta, but it didn't agree with me, so I won't be eating any more pasta. No. Um, no. It didn't. I ate 3 whole bites of pasta, so please give me a break. Oh, well, you've lost some of it back, so you're within reach. You can do it. 4 years in, and well, it's sometimes it's hard to get off, Shirley, especially if you have mobility issues. I've lost what did she say, 40 something since the surgery? It's like around 40 since the surgery in the last 6 weeks. So 150. Oh, okay. Oh, well, your doctor is delusional. Yeah, I'm, yeah. Well, hey there, Shannon. I think I just told Tracy to tell you hi for me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to take it easy with them knee replacements, Shirley. Otherwise, they'll have to go back in and do something else. Yeah, and I just found out I got an email from my insurance people about something called Silver Sneakers, that I can actually join a gym, a local gym that participates in the Silver Sneaker program, and not have to pay anything to go to the gym and to their low impact exercise machines or something like that. So I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I might. Yeah, I can have instant oatmeal. I just, I can't put no, of course, no sugar. I have some instant oatmeal in there, and I put just a wee bit of honey in there just to, make it edible. But I haven't been eating a lot of the honey, just enough to, make some things edible. Yeah. So, but it's the gym that's participating in my area is like 5 minutes from my house, and it's called Anytime Fitness. So yeah. Okay. I must. Hey, Deb. Good to see you. Coconut sugar, huh? Yeah, honey. Well, honey is naturally occurring, and I think that's why it doesn't mess with me. Anything else makes me nauseous. Well, hello, Theodore. Did you? I tell you earlier, I was working on the sweater, and no sooner than I picked it up to start working on it, because I had like maybe like an hour and a half before the live was scheduled, and as soon as I picked it up, Theodore come in here and asked to go out, and I'm like, "What, you got radar or something?" Every time I pick up my crochet, the Joker comes in here and asks to go out. I tell you, it never fails. Every time I pick up my crochet, here comes Theodore. I need to go out, Mama. Oh, yeah, I like her tots too. They're way too cute. Way cute. Could fit into a size 14 jeans. Yeah. I think my goal would be a size 22. My ultimate goal. The size jeans that I just got in are a size 34 that are too baggy for me. So I could probably wear a size 32, 30 to 32. But my goal is a size 22. I think I'd be really happy. Hey, Connie. I think I'd be really happy at a size 22. I haven't seen a size 22 since my late 20s. So I think I'd just be ecstatic at a size 22. Very ecstatic. I might be even a little dangerous at size 22. I know some people are like, that's still fat, blah, 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 blah. Well, when you've been over a size 30 for the last 20 some years, a size 22 sounds pretty good. Oh, no, I don't know about that Splenda stuff. Oh, well, there you go. Well, I'm starting from, let's see, I was starting from a size 30, I think probably like a 38. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever size 4X was in my these stretchy pants that I'm wearing to come out to here now. Oh, well, yeah, it just depends. Oh goodness. And a lot of people don't realize that it has a lot to do with hormones too. Yeah, stevia is from a plant. I do know that. Yep. Well, hi there, Dago. Good to see you. I hope everything's good with you. Hey, size 18, that's awesome. I hadn't seen, let's see, when was I size 18? Now that's the memories. Well, I hadn't even dated in like 4 years, so you know, I just decided not, just decided to stop. I understand. One day at a time. That's all any of us can do. Ah, aftertaste. Ugh. Well, I just cut sugar all the way out, and I only do like things that say zero sugar, or if it doesn't say zero sugar, I don't fool with it. Oh wow, that's amazing, Leah. I'm so proud of you, sweetheart. Yeah, Miss Tiny little thing there, Eva. She's so tiny, short and tiny. Really? What do you want now, Theodore? You know I'm busy, right? You were just out less than an hour ago. Well, thank you, Connie. Y'all see this. Look at this bully. Look at this bully. Mr. Bully right here. This is what a bully looks like, y'all. And his partner in crime right behind him. This is Bully Theodore. Yeah. Oh yeah. I tell you, I think that I'm completely done with menopause after having a hysterectomy at 38, and it puts you right into. Oh yeah. Well, thank you, Katie. He was named Theodore when we adopted him in 2017, and since Theodore was my grandfather's name, I just let it go. I left him named Theodore. I figured that was my grandfather sending me that dog. I said that was just meant to be. But no, I had to have a hysterectomy at 38 due to cancer, uterine cancer, and which put me headlong into menopause. And so I spent the last 12 years dealing with that, and then that sudden hormonal withdrawal completely messed me up and had lasting effects on my body and my mind, and so and caused my disabilities. So I'm done. I think after 12 years, I'm done with menopause. So yeah, and of course I gained something like 60 to 80 pounds after that. And then that tight band of hold that I had on my sanity went snap. And I just, oh, you wanted your turn in the chair. Oh, that's what that was about. Y'all, look, see this. Look at that. He wanted his turn in the chair. That's what that was about. If I can get this tripod act right. Okay. He wanted his turn in the chair. He stinker. Sorry, y'all. That's just funny to me. They used to do the same thing on the couch. To check the replay, my friends feel. Oh, okay. Okay, Tamara. All right, Tamara. Real miss you, but I totally get it. Oh, goodness. That's rough, Shirley. Oh my goodness. That's rough. Yeah. Sneaky dog. He's sneaky. Yeah. Yeah, I pray she is too. Man, I tell you, I don't miss the whole pregnant thing. I'm glad that stuff's over with. What are you doing now? No licking in my chair. There's no licking and chewing in my chair. Just lay there quietly if you must. All right? There's a whole couch in the living room that you could be laying on. Seriously. Yeah, I talk to them like they're people. Yes, they are a mess. You have no idea. I tell you, I left uh, chocolate bar wrappers in the trash can. Didn't even think about it, and we put them in here so we could go to the store because we always just put them up so that when we bring bags in, they don't try to make a mad dash for the door. And they tore into the trash can because they were chocolate wrappers in the trash can and knocked all kinds of stuff over and uh, just really all kinds of nonsense. Oh, thank you, Linda. Right, Shirley? Yeah. My dogs really they don't really make much noise. Theodore is the only one that will moan at me. He will yeah. Yeah, that's why I did that short with them and when I was trying to eat my low calorie white cheddar puffs. They just don't know how hard it is to find low calorie snacks. And I found some that were, low calorie white cheddar puffs, and I was eating them, and they just couldn't stand it. They had to have some. Hmm. Oh yeah, when we go out to Eva's tomorrow, I have to make sure there's no wrappers in here, no nothing to do with any type of food in here. I have to make sure my trash is out of here, everything. Otherwise, my room will look like a storm hit it. Mm, yep. Because most of the time they just lay on my bed. I'll put some music on the TV for them. I got Amazon Prime, and that comes with Amazon Music, and so I'll just put on the music for them before I leave. Blues music, of course, and they'll just lay on the bed and chill out. We'll make sure their water and food is in here, and they'll lay on the bed and chill out while we're gone, and everything's kosher. But here lately, if I leave any little bit of food in here, but this has only been because I've been spending so much time in my room since I moved the TV in here. Up until this point, I wasn't eating in here. So up until we moved the TV and everything in here, I wasn't eating in here. So, oh, sweet potatoes. I have them a can of, they don't usually get canned dog food. They get dry dog food. So I have them a can of dog food, for Christmas. Then I'm gonna split between them because I'm cheap. That and I don't want to mess their tummies up by giving them too much of that canned food because they're not used to it. Because last time when I treated them with the canned dog food, it went right through them. They had to go out. Oh my goodness. Jelly. Thank you so much, sweetheart. That is so sweet of you. Wow. Yeah, they love anything that is out of the norm and in a treat based thing. They really do. So what are y'all's projects? What are y'all working on? Did y'all make a whole bunch of I know she's Santa tonight, isn't she? Spoiling me is what she's doing. I don't get a lot of those super chat and super thanks things. Because most of my fan base and most of my followers are just as strapped for cash as me. And that is perfectly fine. I did it for free for a year and a half. So obviously I do it because I love y'all, not for, any other reason. Oh, you started a new hat tonight. All right. I still loom knit hats because I've tried like a ridiculous amount of times to crochet a hat, and it is not my forte. It stresses me out. So I just stick to my looms. And maybe eventually next year I'm going to tackle needle knitting. Yeah, she's so sweet. Next year I'm going to tackle needle knitting. I'm going to, when I get all these sweaters caught up and I get good into the blankets for the boys, I'm going to sit down and, watch a bunch of tutorials. And I have 2 sets of needles here. I got some bamboo needles and some regular, and I just dropped something off the table, off the desk. That was not a cue for you to come looking for something. I'm sorry. I got these from Walmart, these boy needles here. And then I got, they were here. They might have been moved. No, here they are. And then I got these from Hobby Lobby, these Knitter's Pride bamboo needles. This is a 6mm one, and this is let's see, what's this one? 5.75. So figured I would stick to the same millimeter, around same millimeter with that I use for crochet, since I'll probably use 4-weight yarn to practice with. Granny square blanket, awesome. To needle knit. Oh, okay. Going to attempt to teach you. All right. You're cooking. Well, laughter in the kitchen is always a good thing. Open shell stitch blanket with red heart ombre. Oh, the black and gray ombre. I can't pronounce that, but I know that's the black and gray ombre. But not the roughness of the, yeah. Well, when you get done with it, just throw it in the wash with some fabric softener. It'll be soft as can be once you're done. Max 2, Shirley. Oh, okay. Making one last circle, center 10. And you guys, look, mono hands. Linda does all that with her feet, y'all. She has a few videos. If y'all hadn't, she has a few videos showing that she does all this stuff. Hey, Rebecca. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. But the dexterity of her feet, it just blows me away. It just completely blows me away. 13 squares, and you can start the assembly. That is just amazing. But when life hands you, what some people might think is a bad hand, you just adapt and overcome and make a life for yourself. That's all you can do. It'll soften. I've made things out of red heart before and then use fabric softener, and it was just fine. And it felt like every other yarn that you get that's already soft. Crochet beanie for your son, and you finish your chicken amigurumi. All right. Yeah. Yeah, and I started to email Juan, because he Juan the Yarn Addict, he did a video that he did last night showing this Facebook Marketplace yarn that he got, and how it smelled kind of musty. And I saw a video that the Crochet Crowd, Mikey did on the Crochet Crowd not too long ago, where he took some yarn that he had bought, I think probably on Facebook Marketplace or some bargain basement type yarn that he'd gotten, I don't know, but vintage yarn. I was trying to find a creative way to say old, but some vintage yarn that he had found. And he had gotten some pantyhose, and he took the legs of the pantyhose and he cut them off, and well, I don't know if he cut them off or he just used them as is, but he took the yarn and he took the label off the yarn, and then he shoved the whole skein in one of the legs of the pantyhose, and then he put it in the washer. And then he just put it in the regular washer like that. And then when he took it out of the washer, and then he took it out of the pantyhose, and then he let it dry naturally, and it was fine. It was absolutely fine. And then he caked it up and he used it. And I was like, there you go. If you need a solution to some rather, dusty, musty, you know, um, vintage yarn that you might buy from a Goodwill or someplace like that, there's your solution right there. If you just can't stomach to use it the way it is, and you really need to do something about the condition that it's in before you try to crochet it up in a project, pantyhose and then wash it. The pantyhose just held it together, and you would never know that it didn't come clean. It was awesome. I really enjoyed that. You know, I really enjoyed that video. I thought that was really, and oh, you're almost done with your C2C blanket. I got two C2C blankets, Will's and Johnny's. Once I get done with these sweaters, though, that's my focus. Almost out of green yarn. No. What kind of green yarn, Dago? It will be here soon enough, Eva. And then Roxy will bring me to you. That's what I call my minivan, in case y'all don't know. I call her Roxy. She's like a dark burgundy red kind of color. It's a Toyota minivan. Roxy. She's paid for. What kind of green yarn, Dago? Bessie. Hey, the one I had before this one was called Goldie Honda. Because guess what? It was gold and it was a Honda. Hey there, Gwen. It named itself. I swear it did. Oh, a red Jeep named Rhonda. Love it. Love it. Throw a blanket over her tonight so Roxy don't get sick. Oh, okay. Oh no, Roxy ain't gonna get sick. She's good. She's a Toyota. She's been like a rock star ever since I got her. Hey, I still ended up getting like $800 out of her, and she was acting real ugly when I got rid of her. Real ugly, and I still managed to get $800 for her. I was happy. Okay, Antoinette, thank you for coming. Hoopty. Yeah, I've seen a few hoopties in my life, but they're usually oak caprices with gray primer on them. Awesome. Now one's on the floor and one's in the chair. They're not going far. If y'all are really good, I will dip a biscuit in peanut butter when I'm done, okay? Just be really good. And with that, Axel's tail went crazy. He heard biscuit and peanut butter in the same sentence. Little Ford Fiesta named Bestie. And now you have a 328-pound redhead as Bestie. I don't know. Will's named his car anything. Will, my oldest son has a 2020 Toyota Corolla, red, bright red. I don't know that he named it anything. Yep, you do. You call your Cadillac Caddy. Hey, Nana, my cat. That's good. That's good to know. Oh wow, 78. Hey, Carolyn, how are you doing? Good to see you. I don't even know who all's still in here. It doesn't tell me. Oh, and I have joined. Well, I had a page over there. I just hadn't really used it much. Hey, Melissa, used to knee-high stocking to wash her yarn and delicates in. Someone knows what's up with that one. I really like him and his. Yeah, I really like Juan too. I really like him. He seems to be a person of integrity. He really does. White Buick SUV and Snow White. Yep. Yep. I used to have a blue Ford Taurus that I called Baby Blue. You paid off your Ford, relieved, yeah. I got my Toyota I have now. When I got my disability and back pay, I paid cash for it. We won't talk about how much I paid for it. It took most of my back pay. I'll just put it that way. But it was my goal to make sure that I had one that I didn't have to worry about breaking down on me and that I could drive anywhere I wanted to. So it's a 2012 Toyota Sienna. And when you have big boys like I do, you want to make sure that you have something that you can, put everything in. Has a Jeep, big red. Yep. Well, as high as his subscriber number is, let's just say we all can attest that he's well liked. Juan is definitely well liked. BB, I like that. I'm glad I'm in good spirits too, Linda. I'm glad to start feeling more like myself. This recovery, I guess I just got so down about it because I'm so used to just bouncing right back, and when I didn't, it just really threw me for a loop. And I'm not incredibly patient when it comes to my own health. I'm just not. I wish I was, but I'm just not. If you're wondering what I'm doing with my arm, I'm petting Axel's head. He's right down here by my feet. And it took probably about 3 weeks before I let my dog sleep with me. Yeah, I think so too. I think he's probably going to be the male version of Crystal, to be honest. I think he's right up there with going to be right up there with Crystal Bagel Day. I really do. I think he's going to end up being our male version of Crystal because he's popping out them tutorials like bam, bam, bam. Yeah, he got an incredible amount of talent, and it just seems to just roll right out of him. It's going pretty good. I'm spending time with my friends, and that's you can't beat that. And I wish I was a talented tutorial person, but I'm just not. I'm very nervous with tutorials. I'm just not a very tutorial person. I'm good at finding tutorials and pointing people in the right direction for tutorials, but making tutorials not so much. Hey, Vonda, good to see you, sweetheart. and part of me, when he had some videos where people were asking him to send him yarn, and part of me wanted to reach out to him and say, don't let people do that to you. But then I was like, you know what? I had to learn that lesson myself when people did that to me when I was just starting out. I had to learn that lesson myself to not let people do me that way. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to sit back and let him learn his lesson. Someone close to him, another content creator that's really close to him, is going to school him, and I don't need to write him. Someone else is going to intervene and talk to him. And obviously they did, because you didn't hear any more else about it. So someone else talked to him, you know. What did I miss? Yeah. I, okay, I must have missed something. Okay. It's Juan the Yarn Addict, Shirley. Somebody, we need to drop his link or something. Uh, Hold on. Let's see if we can find it. I think he's on up there close to 20,000 subscribers by now. I think close to it by now. He's probably close to 20,000 now. I mean, goodness, it took me almost a year and a half to get to. Yeah, see, what is he? Yeah, he's almost at 20,000 now. So, yeah. Let me go grab it. Let's see, copy. Let's see. There you go. There's his link. Any of y'all that hadn't checked him out. He's got tutorials and everything. He speaks with a very clear voice and everything. Oh no. I hate to hear that, Louisa. That stinks. Oh no. Oh, Tamara. I am so sorry, Tamara. Well, honey, if it is, honey, just go on and let them take it out. Just go on and let them take it out. Just it's really not that bad. They do it laparoscopically, and it's really not that bad. I'll keep you in my prayers though, Tamara, because I have been down that road. By the time that they did my surgery, I had been bleeding on and off for almost a year. It was rough. I totally know them shoes you're in. I really do. They the look that they gave me when they told me it was cancer, and I didn't cry. They said, Miss Carter, it's cancer, and I was like, okay, when can you take it out? That's the exact reaction I gave them. I'm like, okay, so when are we taking it out? When and they were like, what? This is they're like, do you want some time to think about it? And I was like, nope. Because I'd already been down that road with my mother. It ran in my family. So I was like, okay, when are we taking it out? Yeah, never get in a car drunk. That's bad. I haven't drank alcohol in so many years, and now I can't because it has sugar in it. So, but we're gonna just where's my list? We're gonna put you right on the list and find my pen and everything. Now, I'll remember. I'll put you on the list right after I get off here. We'll put you on the prayer list, darling. But you're going to get through it. I promise you'll get through it. As long as it's all contained to that area, you'll be fine. But you want to let them get it out before it spreads. That's the main thing. But if it's all, because that's a really contained area there, and as long as they can get it out before it spreads, that's the main thing. Well, I'm glad you're back, Jenny. I think we'll go for another half hour and then we'll go. Wow. They won't be taking it out. Oh my goodness. That sounds kind of scary there, Gwendolyn. Well, hey there, Wanda. Good to see you. Nah, it's okay to be late. I figured another 30 minutes we'll go. Oh, it's 45 degrees outside here, according to my laptop. Oh. Right. I know it's scary, Gwendolyn, but the good Lord is with you. He's with you. Just remember that Jesus is with you. Where is my pen? I gotta find my pen. Eva, you got a pen you can write down? We need to write down some names here. Let me see if I can find my pen, y'all. Ah, there's one. Here we go. Oh, I hope that was not a bad pop. All right, we need Tamara on here. Let's see. We need Tamara and Gwendolyn. Let's see. Who else? Let's see. Gwendolyn. Okay. All right. While I'm added to the prayer list, anybody else feel they want to be added besides Gwendolyn and Tamara? Hey, Lynn T. And Dorothy. Hi there. Well, happy holidays to you too. I'm glad to have you here. Theodore is over here enjoying my chair. Okay, Carolyn, I got you. You are so welcome, honey. No problem. That's what the prayer list is for, is to add. It's very seldom I subtract. Some folks have been on here since the beginning of the list. And that's been almost 3 years. Well, the list is right here. My pen's right here. And I'll be here for another 25 minutes. It is my pleasure, y'all. Never hesitate to call me friend, and my email address is always in the description box if y'all want to reach out and ask me a question or ask for a special prayer for somebody. I'm always available to do that. In Kentucky tonight. I understand about that cold hurting your bones. I do. Santa hat, huh? Headgear day at school. Okay. That was Dina. Young family. Okay. I understand, Shannon. No worries. Well, hi there, Diane. I'm glad you caught me too. Yeah, come 2024, that'll be my third year doing Mornings with Jesus. Yeah, that's some nice yarn. It really is nice. And Maritza, you snuck in here, didn't you? Your mama? Okay. DVT, her leg is getting worse. Oh dear. Could it be lymphedema, Shannon? And I am grateful, Eva. So grateful. But right now. Oh, it's stopped and he's stable. That's wonderful news, Paula. Thank you. Okay. Well, I have you on here, Shannon. So let me just add your mama next to your name. Let's see, and mama. There we go. Tonight, hopefully they will take an MRI. Okay. Take 5 fur babies need bath. Oh goodness. Yep. Well, that's all right. Working her first thing Monday. Okay. Hey. She's in remission. That's great that Thriss is in remission. That's wonderful news. She's been on the list too. We're not going to take her off the list just because she's in remission. We're going to keep praying that she stays there. Hey, Lisa. Oh, what movie did you see? I've been wanting to see that movie Napoleon. I probably don't. I'm the only one in the house that wants to see it, though. I like historical stuff sometimes. I just really want to see Napoleon. Christmas Vacation. Oh, okay. I hadn't heard of that one. She rang the bell 3 times during these live. Oh, okay. Really want to see. Journey to Bethlehem. Okay. Yeah, that does sound like it would be good. Johnny wants to see one called Silent Night, which is like an action movie. Yes, I bet. Yeah. We don't get to the movies too often because well, we try to go on Tuesdays here because Tuesdays you can go for like $6 and change per person. So Tuesdays is the best time to go. Plus, of course, there's less people there on Tuesday. You know, with the kids in school anyway. I don't do well in crowds. I don't like crowds. I don't like a lot of traffic. My anxiety gets to be too much. And that's probably why you don't see me in a whole lot of live broadcast on other channels, because I get a little overwhelmed when there's a whole lot of chat and it keeps going up and up and up, and I just get overwhelmed. And you might see me, you say hello to everyone, and then I'm gone because I just get overwhelmed by all the scrolling, the constant movement and stuff. I just get overwhelmed. Yeah, you got to feed them cats. Well, I'm glad, Katie. Thanks for coming, darling. Sure enjoyed your time here. Oh, well, that stinks, Shirley. Yeah, it is too fast. It's too fast to keep up with, especially when Crystal Bago Day goes live. There's no keeping up with that. There's no keeping up with it. I even tried to go into Juan's when he was live. I watched it on my TV, and there was no keeping up with his chat. There's no keeping up with it. When it's a big channel, there's just no keeping up with it. It's just too hard to keep up with. It just kind of makes my anxiety go bzz, 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 and I have to bug out. So if you don't see me a lot on the YouTube streets and people's chat and everything, that's why. Because it's just my anxiety gets to be a little too much. Just a little too much. And I'm not a snob. I promise I'm not a snob. Thank you so much, Katie. That's so sweet. So sweet. Okay, Paula. Well, thank you for coming in and visiting. I appreciate it. And all the lurkers, thank you so much for coming. 83 people in here. I know that I got a lot of lurkers and everybody's just sitting and crocheting. I appreciate y'all too. Ah, okay, Beverly. Oh, okay. A shawl. Yeah, I hadn't done a shawl in a while, but I got plans to do one with some of that bougie yarn I got. I'm gonna add some of that Bernat wavelength to that some of that bougie yarn that I got to make a big shawl. Um, I'm gonna use my own pattern, my V for Victory shawl. There is a tutorial on my page for that. Um, I do have a tutorial for my own shawl pattern. And I have one I think I have at least one more tutorial in me for something that's brewing in the back of my brain, but it'll have to wait until after the first of the year. And then I'll play with the yarn enough and see if what's in my brain actually will work. And then we'll go from there. You're good, Jono. You're good. And yep, Gwen, you're fine. Cream cheese cookies tomorrow. Oh goodness, that sounds delicious. If it weren't for the sugar thing. But I did get some I never have been really a dark chocolate fan, but I did find some zero sugar dark chocolate little candies, like candy bars, and yum. I know I don't usually have 83 people. Oh, excuse me, 85. That's a lot of people for my lives, so that's awesome. Oh, wow, that's very kind of you, Shirley. I used to make cookies. Bren, oh, you're still watching here. Callie, my cat is cuddled in your lap. Oh, electric blanket. Oh yeah, cats are definitely going for the warmth. And Theo has kicked Axel out of the chair, and Axel's on the floor over there, and Theo's in the chair. But that's okay. They're being really good, so they'll get some peanut butter dipped biscuits here in a little while. Oh, one skein of puzzle yarn, and of course it wasn't the color. Oh man, yeah, Walmart. I tell you, their yarn aisle is shrinking and shrinking. I bet it does. Yeah, I think once I lose some more weight, I might get back to baking for other people. I'll make stuff for other people. Or I might find me some sugar substitutes and make some stuff for myself, you know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I am so sorry that that happened, Rebecca. That's terrible. Hopefully your bank can help you fix it. Hey, Dee Dee. Good to see you, sweetheart. Yeah, I saw that, Linda, and they're a bit high dollar on that too. I hadn't really tried any yet, Gwendolyn. I'm going to though. I just hadn't found one yet. I hadn't really tried many sugar substitutes. I just been going zero sugar on everything. I can use raw honey in like herbal tea and oatmeal, instant oatmeal. I've been oh, Eva has another account. Your mama recently discovered one called Aloe-los. Okay, interesting. You'll have to email me about that, Shannon. That sounds interesting. Hmm. Splenda for baking works well. Okay, I'll have to. Now, used to Jono, when I tried Splenda before, it messed up my stomach, but that was many years ago, so that could possibly have changed because my stomach is not what it used to be. Well, hey there, Buckle Bunny. Good to see you from Colorado. Burr. Yeah, there's a lot. I did a lot of my shopping early, and then I just stopped buying online. You know, if it wasn't a place that I had shopped from before, I just, you know, I haven't been shopping at random unknown websites. I stick with ones that I'm familiar with and that I've shopped with for years. I've just the only new place that I've shopped from recently was Nitpicks, and so I've been really super careful. You got to be really super careful with your debit card and online shopping. Um, you know, but heck, it can happen anywhere. It really can. Even the most careful of folks can get hacked. So, you know, just because she got hacked does not mean she was not careful. And there's a half a bowl of soup in the fridge waiting on me. That's how I have to eat these days. I have to eat it a half a can of soup at a time. Oh no, no, we don't get snow down here hardly ever in Louisiana. It was raining. It was raining all day yesterday here in Shreveport. Was it raining there, Eva, yesterday? Is it going to be muddy in your yard tomorrow? Just wondering. Asking for a friend. Oh wow, even Amazon was hacked. People, oh, Oh, wow. No mud. Cool. Yeah, it rained here all day. It was kind of nice though, because I crocheted most of the day and just, watched it, CSI New York all day. Old shows and rain and crochet. That's my kind of day. Yeah, there you go. Well, I can't eat a whole can of soup these days. A whole can of soup is just too much. So I eat half in one sitting and half at another sitting. So that's, my stomach won't hold a whole can. Oh, watching Survivor reruns. Ah, did any of y'all watch that Golden Bachelor? That show that just wrapped up not too long ago, The Golden Bachelor. I just loved that show. It was so good. Even though they did have a bit of a kerfuffle with this one chick that that kind of turned. I was wondering if she was going to be full-fledged villain, but she wasn't too bad. Oh Lord. Oh cool. Yeah. Hallmark movies. Oh no. I can't watch that silly sappy stuff. Anything that's going to make me feel, silly, no. The Mentalist. Yes, that's a good show, Carolyn. I like that show. Yeah. Yeah, the best way if you're going to do Facebook Marketplace is to do cash and public pickup and meet them in a public place and make sure you don't show up alone. Okay, Beverly, good night. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, you might get a white Christmas. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh yeah, BritBox and Acorn. Yes, a lot of good stuff. I binge watch when I get on get on there. I find something good and then I just sit all day and watch it. And then I'm upset that it's gone. Yes, I got to go watch that. Midsummer Murders season 24. I know I watched Silent Witness, the latest season of Silent Witness, and boy, that was a good one. I'm okay that they end the same way, Shirley. Okay, Eva, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up here in around 10 minutes. Love you, darling. Why are we itching? Why are you scratching? Stop. You just spreading your hair all over my house. Oh yes, I saw that too, Melissa. I saw that Reacher. Man, I got to go back and rewatch the first season. Man, boy, and he is easy on the eyes too. I may not be interested in dating, but I don't mind looking at one. What? No, honey, all I've been doing is working on this cardigan. I hadn't worked on anything else. 32 degrees. It is 40. It's still 45 degrees here. He's yummy, Melissa. I swear he is. All those muscles. Ugh. If I ever date again, I'm going to get me a hunk. I ain't settling for nothing less. Hey, Kimberly. No, I'm wearing no line bifocals. I see perfectly fine. Yeah, yeah. And he's in his 40s, so I'm not exactly robbing the cradle or anything, or some creeper or nothing. He's in his 40s. Me and Johnny were watching something. We were watching. No, it was when I was babysitting Will's girl, his friend girls, kids, and we were watching Mortal Kombat, and one of the characters on there, I said, "Ooh, that sure is a good looking, pretty man." And he said, "He's a little young for you, ain't he?" And I said, "No, he's in his 40s." He said, "How do you know?" And I said, "Because about 10 years ago, he was on another show that I watched, and he was much younger." And then I looked him up on my phone and I said, "See, 11-year-old accusing me of being a creeper." Oh, goodness. Yep. Oh, hey, Marie. We're going to wrap this thing up here in a few minutes. I'm going to go get in my house dress and take some medicine so I can get sleepy. I want to try to get up early, and because Eva lives out in the kids are hilarious. Yeah. Calling me a creeper. I'm like, no, he's in his 40s. I said, that's some good looking chocolate. And he's like, what? Because I don't discriminate. If a man looks good, he just looks good. I don't care. Oh, yeah, I don't like Christmas movies. The only Christmas movie I ever watch is Die Hard, the first Die Hard. I agree, Connie. I agree wholeheartedly. I'll find one that I can't get rid of. That's the thing. I won't be able to run him off. Her, him, her. It won't matter. When I finally decide to drop the wall. Well, I'm glad you came, Carolyn. Die Hard. That's it. That's my Christmas movie. Die Hard. Yippee ki! And here he is in the air conditioning shaft with his you know with his lighter going. Come on, we're gonna have some laughs. And he talks about come out to L.A. We're gonna have fun. Oh, it's such a good movie. It's such a classic. You can't beat Die Hard. And Bruce Willis. I love Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis was my grandmother's favorite. It's really a shame that his health has taken such a turn that he can't act anymore. It really is. But he's surrounded by his family and they're taking very good care of him. So there's that. Bad Santa. Isn't that oh, what's his name? Billy Bob Thornton? Yeah, I'm not a fan of his. He's a well, I won't I won't say what I think of him in polite conversation. Don't like the man, Billy Bob Thornton. Don't like him. Yeah, it has some funny parts in it, Jono. Um, if you like Bruce Willis, you'll like Die Hard. I'll just put it that way. It's just a good movie, and of course there's language in it, but it's an action movie. Jingle All the Way was funny. Isn't Arnold in that one? And Arnold, and his last name just leaves me. Lord have mercy. What's wrong with me? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I think I know. I think I know what you. Yep, yep. I think I know which movies you're talking about there, Shannon. The red ones, the red movies. Yeah, with the old spies. Isn't Helen Mirren in those? I love Helen Mirren. Schwarzenegger, that's him. I don't know why I couldn't think of him. I don't know why I couldn't think of Schwarzenegger. It just oh, well, oh, huh. Angela, you are definitely on the prayer list, honey. We haven't forgotten about you. Yeah, that's with Alan Rickman. Yeah, Jenny Leslie. Yeah, Alan Rickman is in the first Die Hard. Yep, that's the actor that played Snape. Yep, Alan Rickman. He's since passed away, but yeah, that's. I think that might have been the movie that put him on the map. Really, I mean, as far as American movies go, I mean, of course, he'd been in many British films and stuff, but yeah, I think that's what probably gave him an edge in American films and stuff was Die Hard. Yep. Yeah, I know Billy Bob's from Arkansas. I just don't like the man. Oh Lord, there's three or four. I don't know how many Die Hard movies there are. I know the next one I want to say has got oh Samuel L. Jackson in it. I think is in the second one. And Jeremy Irons is the guy that is wanting vengeance on our Bruce Willis in the second one because he's after the cop that killed his brother, Alan Rickman's character. Yeah, but I think Samuel L. Jackson is just a cab driver that gets wrangled into it. I know way too much about action movies. Way too much. I love Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, I really do. I love his movies. Me and the boys really like his movies. Yeah, he's a favorite. He's a favorite in my house. He's just really funny. In a dark way. And one of another favorite movie that he was in was with I can never think of her name, but the movie is called Long Kiss Goodnight. And I can never remember her name. She was also in oh she was also in Thelma and Louise. I can never remember her name, but he was really good in Long Kiss Goodnight. But yes, Gina Davis, that's her. Thank you, Carolyn. She she knew. We're right here. Gina Davis, yes. That long kiss and that long kiss goodnight. It could be considered a Christmas movie too. Yeah, it could be considered a Christmas movie. Really good movie. Yeah, action, complete action movie. I like it. One of the lines in the movie. She says, you stay in the car, and if you see anything, you honk the horn. And he says, all right, Miss Daisy, I'll be honking. Too funny. Just so funny. There's such a kick out of that. See, now I have to go hunt these movies up and watch them tomorrow night when I get home. Not tonight. We're going back to CSI New York because I know I can cut that off. If I get involved in movie watching, I'll be here till 3 a.m. And then I won't get up and go to the country to see Eva. But we're at my cutoff time, so and we're down to 67. So other folks have decided that 68. But wow, this is more folks than I normally get. So that's pretty cool. Thank y'all so much for coming. I have enjoyed myself immensely. Let me get over to this other screen because oh, nope, I'm over here. Okay. But I have had so much fun talking to y'all. Y'all have been wonderful. This has been a lot of fun. We need to do this more often. I'm sorry I didn't do one last month. I was deep in recovery and wasn't really up to it. But thank y'all so much for being my friends. Yep. I love all y'all. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye now.